Hey, we got a Papa Me video on Passport Bros, the incels cheat code. Go subscribe to Papa Me. Make sure to subscribe to me first. And make sure to like the video. See you guys. We're gonna watch it now. Let's go. Now, I'm not. Now, I know what an incel is. It's involuntary celibate. Let's see how this goes.
Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. Hi.
I'm actually the opposite of incels. I'm voluntarily celibate because sex is gross.
How you doing? Come on and sit on down because today we're talking
And women are scary.
about dating. Dating's hard. Being in a relationship long term is hard. Dealing with the same
Dang, she
person
got
over and
arms
over
on
again
her.
every single day. My God, what a drag. But also, even trying to get into a relationship is even more difficult. Trying to find that trust with somebody, some random soul on this earth, is one of the most difficult things any person can do. And all these dating apps right at the tap of your finger has made it even more confusing. People with high standards, people being so stuck up, they're unbearable.
Must have swiped by mistake. Please state in your name the gutter. Oh, that's why. Okay.
Or it's just a 56-year-old.
I like that. I'm gonna make that my profile picture on something. Swipe right if you're looking for something serious and fertile kind of serious.
Taiwanese guy who's trying to gouge money from your pocket. When I feel like all anybody wants, man or woman, is a nice, good, obedient partner.
What?
Like a dog. But that's impossible nowadays, isn't it? But don't you fret, because I actually have a solution for you. You could fly around the world and date women from foreign countries and become a passport bro. The concept of Western men going to foreign countries strictly for dating is not new. Mail order brides were a big thing starting this.
$80,000 wife. For only $5, thousands have jumped at the rare opportunity to buy WW Chin. Rich husbands as well. He's paid for an induction to mythical mates. So $80,000 for a while. Well, they gotta be concerned. Well, who knows? This is human trafficking, probably.
60s up until even the late 90s. Man, I wish I could have gotten a mail order bride. I want to see what one of those websites are like. One of the old ones. I bet you there's still some kind of version of it
No, bro, that's how you get killed in your sleep.
today, but I want a Sears catalog of just beautiful Russian women who just cannot understand me. Extreme language barrier. By the early 2000s,
the thickest Russian accent.
Retirees and expats were also traveling to other countries, often engaging romantically with the locals. Hell, I mean, even in World War I and World War II, our boys in blue stationed overseas would get a little frisky with the locals.
Yeah, they would mix
they'd
in,
end up having some kids with them. I don't think that they probably went back to take care of the kids, but the concept
hit
of
it and quit it. Speaking of that, there was a lot of unconsensual stuff there too, especially by the Red Army.
Going out and finding themselves a trap.
I think the Allies did it a lot too, but mostly the Red Army and Germany. I think Germany, the STD rate got like extremely spiked because of it.
Wife in foreign lands is not.
And a lot of Germans there can like trace their ancestry to Russians, so
Nothing new whatsoever. However, the latest iteration of this evolution is called the passport bro. This term describes men who travel to economically poor, conservative countries seeking women with traditional values for dating or marriage. Trad wives, which if you don't know what a trad wife,
that's gotta be illegal. So you just go to like Estonia and you just go there and be like, hey, you wanna get married to the first woman you see, bro?
is then maybe put a little video up of somebody up online to make you want to hate yourself.
And
There
trad
they are.
wives?
Trad
What?
wife, so sexy.
Traditional wives? Whatever you
Simply,
like,
a
I
passport
guess.
bro is a term used to describe a Western
Oops.
man who leaves their country in order to find a woman from a non-Western country. Some can't find a partner in their own countries, some are seeking more traditional relationships, and some just have a preference for foreign women.
I feel like you would be a passport bro. You just want to date Asian women.
Is that wrong?
I don't think it's wrong. I'm just saying you can have a preference. I'm just saying, that's what I'm saying. I feel like you'd want to be a passport bro. Then you know what? It's dating. You want to make sure it's kind of like a nice suit. Want to make sure it fits.
It's good. It's tight.
Okay.
Yuck.
All right. Okay. All right. Frustrated with the American dating scene, they believe Western women are too influenced by feminism and materialism, undermining commitment and loyalty in the relationships. I hate that women nowadays have to be so fucking independent.
And what? They have the same rights as us? What?
And they like going to Forever 21 and buying jeans. Stop that.
They go out their friends, shake their ass on other guys.
Yeah, they go out to the club, start twerking on other men. I don't like that. They perceive dating as overly transactional, prioritizing casual relationships over long-term commitments. Which, you know what? Tinder has made it easy for people to come and just quickly
quit it,
People
yeah.
don't like to get to know each other. People in the dating scene, they're just like, oh, they
Just a pleasure thing?
you want to do is suck my and have sex with me. Which you've kind of said that before, too.
It gets boring.
You're just like, I don't want a casual hookup. I want a long-term thing.
I want to fall in love and break their heart.
I want to fall. I want to fall in love and dump them. They also argue
I
that
wanna
the
be a
balance of power
toxic
in relationships
man.
has shifted unfavorably against men. You think that's true?
This is what men think.
This is your
Who's
words.
men?
You're
Who's
the person
men?
that is helping me type this up. That's what I'm asking you. Do you actually think that?
Well,
Yeah, choose your words carefully, bro.
the passport
Carefully.
bro scene, this is how they think.
Sure.
And I may or may not be subscribed.
I'm asking you. Do you think
Yikes.
that's true?
No, I don't think so. Well, I mean,
As soon as
Don't
you
say
talk, I'm
well.
like,
Don't
he's
say
gonna
well.
lie. Just say
Well,
yes. I
actually.
deny his thing. Yes. They feel like women in their country have more options and are therefore more selective, leaving many men to feel overlooked or undervalued. Which I will say, being an Uggo man right now, rough pumpkins, man. Because before it was just kind of like that was just the cream. This was the crop. You know, like some guy with like a, there might not be much, but I'm the best you got. Not anymore, dude. The internet's made that people fucking nope, no, thank you.
I was trying to find this study, which I guess was like 10 years ago, but they were saying that women are having more sex, but men are having less sex.
Oh, are they saying that just women are?
So they're saying that, well,
They're taking the good ones, you know?
there's that. It could be just more same-sex relationships. But people are also saying...
Blur all of that, what I just did. Blur all of that, please.
Other people are
Yikes.
saying that the alphas are getting more pussy.
Oh, so you're saying that the men who are fucking, they're fucking way more.
Yes.
With more women versus the Uggos, us.
We're getting the scraps, if anything.
Yeah, we're barely getting anything left over. These motherfuckers are eating. Dating apps have made it easier for chads to get all the sniz, snuff, rough, buff, bush, and tail as they want, but the betas are left to pick up what measly little scraps are left over. Like fucking Willard, dude.
I
just
touched
got done watching
something. I
Willard.
don't know what I
That's exactly
touched.
what it made me think of. All those rats in there. I feel like Crispin Glover and fucking Willard. The common view among passport bros is that Western women are queens here
I actually don't have a passport, I think.
in the States. I don't know why I had a British accent there. Have become too argumentative. They yap too much.
There's too much dominance in the relationship, you know?
Confrontational. Even I can find some truth in that, dude. Why the f you always arguing with me so much? That's the first thing I say on the first date. Why you always arguing so much? Damn! I'm not gonna...
Uh-oh.
They're always up in my fucking business. They're manipulative. They make me do things I don't want to do. And exhibit traits often associated with masculinity. Why the f are you wearing basketball shorts so much now, dude? Billie Eilish has had done irrehensible damage.
Irredeemable?
Took me a while to get to that word.
Irrehensible?
Often associated with masculinity. What the f does that even mean?
What that it
Like
actually
eating a
means is that they're
steak?
more like independent, more aggressive. This is the passport, bro.
Even he's like, what are you talking? Look at that.
aggressive.
Even he's like, bro, what are you talking about?
Mindset, dude.
No, sure, man. And I will say a lot of people, which
Oh,
we gotta really skirt around
steroids.
this. I gotta watch out what I say. A lot of people have been saying that I'm sexist lately, and that is true. No, I'm kidding. To combat these feelings, men are now seeking out women who fit that trad wife lifestyle, traditional wife lifestyle, which I'm pretty sure is just
I don't even know what that
1950s
means.
housewife kind of thing. Man goes out to work, comes home,
Feels
expects a
too
nice cooked
boring. Why would
meal,
you wanna
clean
do
house,
that?
and he's probably like, I don't know, suck my dick, and she's like, okay. whatever, just obedient dog of a woman.
Why would you want that, huh?
Which has become
Don't say
increasingly
dog.
rare in Western countries. So many men have started to look at overseas cultures and
I don't know if you want. No, I'm not gonna say. 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 I was about to say something about that. No, so there's a lot of like camaraderie here. They're like, hey, we'll actually help you get a wife.
men have started to
Yes,
look at
that's
overseas
okay.
cultures and countries that embrace the traditional lifestyle they so desire, aka the Asias.
God, it's beautiful.
The land of the rising sun.
Women
Thus,
there
the
are
passport
perfect.
bro lifestyle was born. Pushed through the grundle of its... Okay, we
God.
These are people who want to escape this hell of modern feminism. They want a woman who prioritizes family, marriage, and long-term commitment. I don't see how modern feminism has destroyed that. I still feel like
Yeah,
see a lot of
I don't
places
know
where
how,
women are
bro.
still, you know, we need to get this out there.
I think it's just people who want to. Someone who can't say no. That's what I'm hearing.
They also want relationships with traditional gender roles. The man is the provider and protector, right? Rock, flag, and eagle. And the woman is the homemaker and nurturer. Daddy want milky. The trad wife stuff I've seen online is people who are like,
This video has made me. What the hell? There's nothing sexier than when my man is sipping on something to do. Give me for 20 hours straight. Being him is I'm a trad wife, girly at heart, and will.
a guy playing like Apex Legends and his like wife walks in with like chicken, broccoli, and like macaroni and cheese.
This is rage bait. That's rage bait. I can tell.
And sits it down, and then he's like, "Thank you, baby." And all the comments in there are just like, "Women don't realize how much this means to us." That's where I'm like, that's the trad wife shit right there. Which, you know, is also just, I mean, a person can.
Hold up.